So the number one thing, Bill, first is to get it in the fingers, the grip in your fingers of your left hand. Your left thumb is kind of long, not stretched out crazy, but not short. So a medium thumb. The fatty part of your hand, of your left hand's on top of the club, so you're a little bit stronger grip. You were kind of like this more, maybe in your palm, maybe.
Okay.
And then the right hand, you're shaking hands with the club, but you want your right hand pulled up as high as you can get it. So you're taking up the least amount of grip possible. These two nails or fingers are wrapped around the club. Your left thumb is completely covered. You can't see it at all. On your real swing, we saw your left thumb. And your right thumb was bent like this. So everything was floppy. You want structure, so keep pressure on the left thumb with the right palm. Keep these fingers squeezing. The thumb should be holding on. The last three fingers of the left hand. You should be able to wiggle the shaft and have the shaft bend. If you hold it loose, it'll just flop around, okay? Then the swing itself, we're gonna narrow your stance. And we want your head, your chest, and your hips to stay centered. So when you bring the club back, those points should not be, your head and the club head should not go together on the backswing. Your head stays in the center.
Mm-hmm.
And then narrow your stance. If I put your feet like this, you couldn't sway at all, right? The wider you get your feet, now you can really start swaying. So narrower stance, the grip like that. And then, so that's what the core's doing. And then in the swing, keeping your left arm dead straight. You're gonna feel like your right arm is dead straight. Of course it won't be. You're gonna be pushing on your left thumb with your right hand and holding on firmly, but keeping your right arm as straight as you can. So your backswing is gonna feel like you're only going this far. It'll really go about that far. What you're really trying to keep is extended and structured, holding on, right arm straighter, and keeping that structure. That will allow the shaft to come in shallower. You start bending everything, the shaft starts coming down steep. All right.